Hello, Ryan Clark with Code Ninjas in Ponte Vedra and Fleming Island, where we make coding fun. We teach children between the ages of 5 and 15 how to code, and we do this through a variety of platforms. One of our main platforms is called Create, where they'll move from white belt up to black belt, along the way learning 3 programming languages, JavaScript, C#, and Lua. To receive their black belt, they'll actually do their own project where they'll create their own application or video game. It's a great way to learn. It's a great way to turn that screen time into something positive for our parents. And it's a great way to prepare your children for the future, one in which technology is all around. Whether they're going to be a coder, an engineer, or they just need to use technology, they're going to be well prepared for what the future holds. So we started off in February of 2021, right after COVID. I don't think there's ever a good time to do things. That definitely probably wasn't the best time, but I think we were ready for it, and I think the community was ready for it. When we opened our doors, we got a really positive response. Everyone had been locked in their house for so long. It was great to get back out into the community, and our dojo kind of served as a point where folks could come together again, learn to socialize, learn to work together. The other thing that I think is important, especially when you're working in technology, is technology is always changing. So we can't just stay stagnant. And so while we have a curriculum and we have a core program, what we do is we try to keep it fresh all the time by adding new things. Like we just finished up our robot battle club in the summer. So we taught our ninjas some basics of robotics and electronics, and they're actually able to compete just this last weekend, where we had 14 of our ninjas compete for best in Northeast Florida. They each built their own robots, and the goal was to walk away with your robot still working. It was a lot of fun. It's really exciting to be part of Code Ninjas. As someone that has coached sports for a long time, I love watching our kids grow and mature and develop their skills. In Code Ninjas, we do the exact same thing. We help our children grow and mature. We see coding as more than just coding. It's about teaching problem-solving skills. It's about teaching logic and critical thinking. We have one ninja that came into our dojo at the beginning of last year, was one of our first ninjas, what we call a founding family member. And he really took this to heart and made it his goal to be our first black belt. He's actually just submitted his project in September. So in a year and a half, he's went through the entire program. With that, we actually have him as one of our working senseis. He's 15 years old. And so he actually helps out and mentors some of our junior ninjas as they come in. So that's a really cool thing to see someone evolve from being brand new and then all the way up to being, one of our experts in the field. That's pretty cool. And here at Code Ninjas, we're always open for business. We're always accepting new Code Ninjas. We're here to help prepare your child for the future. We have a number of programs, and back to school is a great time to get started. But whether it's back to school in the summer, in the spring, whenever you're ready, we'd love to see you in. We got our Create program, which is year-round for 7 to 15-year-olds. We have our Juniors program for 5 to 7-year-olds. So if you're not quite ready to read, but you want to learn the concepts, we have a fun, engaging way to do that for our juniors. And then we always have new and exciting programs through our clubs and our camps. So anytime school's out, Code Ninjas is in, and we'll have a day camp. And if you really want to test yourself, try out one of our fun clubs like Robot Battle Club or our Make Code Game Builders Club. There's a lot of opportunity here at the dojo.